Today on Play and Display, we'll be reviewing Masters of the Universe Origins Stratos. Here we go. Now, Wave 7 of the Masters of the Universe Origins line has been the biggest peg warmer I've seen since I started collecting for any franchise. If you've seen this figure, then you've probably seen Buzz Off, you've seen the Sorceress, and for sure I know you've seen Jutsu. You've seen them all over the place. For the most part, I paid full price for a really good one. I never opened it. Then I found some really crappy ones. They're a little beat up, so I'm like, you know what? Let's buy one real cheap. Let's open it up just so I have one kind of play display. When I first started collecting for this, I was a little nervous about opening up the packages because I kind of want a mint, but I got a little play set to go with it. I'm going to be doing a review on it. It's going to be a big kind of review here pretty soon, but I need some extra figures to make that thing come up live. So let's go ahead and open this up. So right away, it's got that unmistakable Masters of the Universe retro logo that just breathes nostalgia. I call it like the busting through lava rock when I was a kid. It's got the new for 2002, and it's still sticking around, baby. Ain't going anywhere. I still don't know why these things are on the shelf, but for the most part, the packaging is pretty legit. You get a comic. You got his wings back there. Like I said, this was in pretty beat up shape, though. They had a for sale that and a few other figures for $5 a piece, so I couldn't say no to that. On the back, I freaking love this artwork right here. Like, you know, He-Man is fighting like a wolf / octopus in the sea. Doesn't give a damn, just kicking butt. And just down below, you see here what the features are with it. Just basically, you get wings. It flies. It also has a jetpack, if I'm correct. Here's all the other figures that came with it. All right, my first impressions right out of the box here. It looks pretty good, though. I like the colors on it. This is a different variation of what was released before. I believe there was like a dark blue version. I don't have it yet. There is, I think, one scuff mark here. Yeah, a little paint job mishap from the factory. But for the most part, it does got its backpack here with the rockets and everything like that. The detail on the face looks really good, though, too. Like the goggles, like the beard and everything else on the vest. So it kind of looks like poly, so for sure, you know. But I don't know. It looks pretty decent, though. Also, get yourself a little mini comic, though. Mini comics were pretty big back in the 80s. I remember High C would have Spider-Man comics. Or was it High C, or was it? Could have been Kool-Aid. But I remember you can get mini comics, but they're all over the place. And also a nice little graph right here to let you know what parts are removable. So the posability for this figure is a lot better than what the originals have. And by that, I mean the feet move really well here. You got a nice bendable knee, the wrist, elbow joints, shoulders. Everything's just much more better. I mean, as far as like, you know, if you guys really want to just have fun and play with them and pose them, this is the way to go, for sure. As far as me being a new collector, I prefer this route than trying to get some of the old ones. I've had some old ones. I've even sold some old ones too. Not that long ago before I got into collecting, but this is a great way to recapture a lot of that nostalgia. But the new posability in it is really good. Now for my final review for Stratos for the Masters of the Universe Origins line. For detail, just a few small paint scuffs here and there. Not going to blame it on the overall figure. You'll probably get one with nothing on it, though, just because mine has a few. I'm just going to deduct a half a point for what I would normally get it. I give this one a 9, but I'm going to have to go 8.5 just for those little specs. But let you know I would go 9 if there was no problems with it, though. Why am I giving it that score? Mostly because I like the fact they stuck with the original look of it. They gave it modern posability. That's what I want like in a retro figure. I want it to look just like it did when it popped out, but better mobility with it. Just creates more fun, I think, just down the road. So go ahead, 8.5. And like I said, 9 if it didn't have any other issues. So posability, though. Posability is great on these things. This has what I call standability to it. I mean, that means the whole time I kind of messed with it, played with it. I had Buzz Off in here just a little bit ago. We're kind of just having a little battle, posing them, fighting each other. And it stood up really well. Didn't matter if he was like in the middle of trying to swing a punch or whatever. Works out pretty good. Posability easily gets a solid 9 for sure. As far as fun factor is concerned, for Stratos, not the whole Origins line, Stratos was never a figure I had, and it was never a figure I really wanted. There's probably easily a dozen He-Man figures. If I had no He-Man figures and I had to pick 12, Stratos would probably be 13 or 14 pick overall. But truth be told, he is worth picking up, though, but pick him up for the right price, though. The fun factor ain't going to be there if you pay full price for them, unless you're a Stratos fan. But if you're a Stratos fan, you know, this has been around for a while. You probably already picked it up. But easily, this is a good, like I said, I got it for $5, mostly because the package was damaged and Walmart kind of like a little deal with it. But this is easily like a $10 to $14.99 figure. And that's the problem I have really with the Masters of the Universe Origins figures is the prices on them are all over the place. They're anywhere between 20 to sometimes super cheap though. I don't know why, but there's plenty of these out there, so go ahead and get one if you find the right price for it. And that is it for the Stratos review. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. Like I said, I'll be probably opening up a lot more of my Masters of the Universe Origins figures. I got a play set here. Really happy to just go ahead just to open it. I want to kind of do a much bigger, much broader detailed video of it, so that'll be coming out later. But in the meantime, though, thank you so much for watching, man. I just love it. No, really I do. Until then, take care, guys.